My name is May Desnomie, and I am a grandmother and a mother and a great-grandmother. And I also work for the Regina Catholic School Board, and I go to the elementary school at Sacred Heart and also O'Neill High School and St. Luke. And I talk to the high school students there and the elementary school students as a COCUM. So I'm known as elder with the Regina School Board. But when they ask me what my role is in the school, I say I'm a visitor. I go and visit. I visit students. Many of our students are urban Indigenous students, and perhaps, they have left their grandparents and their uncles, like their kinfolk, back maybe perhaps on the reserve or somewhere else. And when they're in the city, they don't have their grandparents. And so when I go into the school, I'm seen as a COCUM, as a grandma to them. And like I said, I think most people, when they see their grandma, it brings some kind of a joy. Well, it does bring a joy in your life, being with your grandma. Looking back at my own grandmother, my grandmother was the heart and soul of our family unit. When we would have events, family events, whether it was a Sunday meal, a birthday party, or going out to the beach, when grandma was not there, it felt like something was missing. A grandma is held in high esteem in our Indigenous community because, like I said, she has that experience and that wisdom. She's been through those stages of life, like the circle of life. And not only that, she is still looking after children and still, cooking for the family and still being the center of the family. And like I said, when grandma's not there, everybody misses her. We have here a picture of Our Lady of Guadalupe, and I feel very close to her. She's like my grandmother or my mother as well. Well, more like my mother. This is the only picture of the Blessed Mother that indicates that she's with child. And within the Indigenous community the Indigenous community in Mexico, when the lady had a sash around their waist, that indicated that they were with child. And so this is very unusual picture, I would say, an amazing picture of a mother with child. And also I feel very close to her because she looks like me. She's got the darker skin and the dark hair, and she's dressed in traditional clothing. She's got the heart and the soul of a mother because she's bearing, a child. And within our Indigenous community, and probably in all families, children are very precious. And so this is why I'm drawn to Our Lady of Guadalupe. And when she appeared to Juan Diego, she called him my child when she was addressing him. He said, my child. And being a mother, we know that she cares about us. She's got all those virtues of a mother, of being empathetic, being supportive, being generous. And most mothers are very generous, with their time. Most mothers, their children and their family come first. Even for myself, with my work, the work that I have done throughout my life, whenever there was a family issue, that always came first. Like if there was a major issue within the family, that would come first before my work.
Do you have a specific prayer that is meaningful to you?
Yes, I would say the Hail Mary and the Rosary. Saying the Rosary is something that I heard my grandmother saying, and my mother, and my family would go to Lac St. Anne's, and so it kind of revolves around Our Lady, the Rosary, and saying the Rosary. You can hear people, like reciting the Rosary in their indigenous languages throughout the time that you are there in camp. And it says, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. And then when we look at this picture of Our Lady of Guadalupe, she has the fruit in her womb, which is Jesus. And so that prayer is very important. And it's a prayer that we ask our Blessed Mother to intercede for us while we're here on earth. And not only that, but at the moment of death, that she will be there to meet us in a motherly way and to take her with us. So that gives you a feeling of security and safety, knowing that your mother will be there with you at the moment, when you're leaving this earthly life and going into the spiritual life.